Okay, hello everybody. It is Low Tox Tuesday and I'm here to talk about Slique today. Now, some of you may or may not have heard about our Slique essence and our Slique tea. But if you haven't, I'm just going to share some information because these are really incredible. I love Slique essence, but I haven't used it for a little while. Slique tea is something that we use regularly, but I would like to be using it a lot more, and I'm going to share with you why, because it's more than a tea. It's actually a supplement, okay? And I'll explain why. And when you hear about how amazing it is and what's in these tea bags, you'll want to be using it all the time as well. And it is summer, it is hot, but I'm going to show you how to make a refreshing drink that you can enjoy with your family at this time of the year when you're not so much into hot drinks. So I used to use this all the time. I used to carry this one in my handbag, but I got out of the habit. 2020 was one of those years that my pajamas were also leisure wear and I didn't have to leave the home that often. Hence, I could eat what I wanted and I wasn't doing a lot of things that I should be doing. So because I want you to be able to share this video, I have to be compliant. So you're going to have to maybe do a bit of your own research because labelling laws in Australia mean that we can say a lot less than what we could say in the US or Canada or anywhere else. So if you just have a look in Google and Facebook or whatever, you'll find a lot more information than what I can share, but I'm going to share as much as I can. So Slique Essence is amazing. It is a blend. I've got all my notes here so don't forget. It's a blend of lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, spearmint, and ocotea. Okay, and it's got some stevia in there as well. So all of these oils are amazing to help us with weight management. I'm allowed to say that, funny enough. I can't say other things, but if you look into it, you'll see why. It is incredible to help starve off cravings, and it's also great when you're trying to cut down on sugar intake or coffee. And I know that's two things that I'm definitely trying to work on at the moment, less sugar and less coffee. So this makes it a lot easier. And when you look into the incredible oils, so let's say, because I can't say a lot about these, they are culinary oils, which is great. So we can add them into our food. Even inhaling that is a great way of enjoying the benefits and taking away cravings. I like to put a drop under my tongue. I'll get a drop. Okay, it tastes really yummy. And so I can put a drop under my tongue if I'm out and about, and all of a sudden I won't feel like that chocolate cake anymore. Maybe I'll feel like a piece of fruit instead. So great way of starving off cravings. It's a really yummy one. As I said, you can inhale it. Some people in other countries enjoy putting it in their water. I do too. Okay, and so if we look at it, lemon oil is, or lemon rind is incredibly cleansing. So is tangerine. They're a great one. Spearmint's happy tummies, so it's great. We're looking after our digestion and wonderful cleansing ingredients that the oils are derived from. So that's about all I can say about that one, but it is a great oil to have in your collection, especially if you're trying to work on those things. Slique tea though, this is insanely amazing, and I'm going to share with you why, because it is not just a tea. And I suppose if you look at a box of 25 tea bags and see $33, you probably think, I'm not paying that, or that's too expensive for even a weight loss tea, not doing that. But when you look into this, it's actually a supplement, okay? And the ingredients are insane. Plus, one tea bag is suitable for a small pot of tea or 2 mugs of tea, or you can make an iced tea with it as well. So before I go into all the ingredients and why it's so special, here is 2 tea bags brewed in my beautiful jug here. So I just boiled a kettle of water, 2 tea bags in there. You can add a little bit of honey if you like, if you prefer to have things a bit sweet, but it does have stevia, so you don't really need to. But if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, you can put a teaspoon of honey in there. And I love orange oil in there. So you can put orange oil. Helen gave us some ideas the other day on Foodie Friday. You can put lime in it. I've got 2 limes. Orange, really yummy in it. I love orange in it myself. But you can even put ginger in it, okay? I don't mind ginger in there either. So, play around, find something that you particularly like. So that's a really lovely drink that you can share. And that is made just with 2 tea bags for the whole thing. Now, the tea bags work out at $1.30. So $1.30 for one of these tea bags. Yeah, it's really, really refreshing and really yummy. And the reason why I like to put orange oil in it, or maybe a little bit of honey, is because the cacao that comes from Ecuador is really bitter. Like, you know, when you get pure dark chocolate, how bitter it is, and it's quite incredible. So the reason why this is so insanely amazing, and it is not just a tea as such, as I said, why we can call it a supplement, it has in it jade oolong tea. Now, the jade oolong tea is a very, very high antioxidant tea. It grows in the high mountains of Taiwan, and it is actually hand-chosen, hand-picked tea. So it's really, really rich in antioxidants, and it's also known to be mood enhancing. Okay, so it supports metabolism. And so, yes, so you want all of those amazing things. The raw cacao comes from Ecuador, and I actually went to the Ecuador farm and we ground it. We ate this. It was really bitter. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a chocolatey sort of taste, but it was really quite bitter. And the Ecuadorian cacao is one of the highest quality cacaos that you can get, and it is very, very, very rich in antioxidants. It also is amazing for helping to increase endorphins and serotonin, so also mood enhancing too. It has ocotea. Ocotea is part of the cinnamon family. It's a large leaf. It grows on our farm in Ecuador, and it is a great way of helping to balance blood. The plant is known to balance blood sugar and reduce sugar cravings. So it's a very special ingredient that is in that as well. It also has frankincense resin. So we know what an amazing oil frankincense is, but this is frankincense resin powder. So the resin is actually ground into a powder and it's put in there as well. And you can Google and see what that does for our cellular health, because I don't think I'm allowed to tell you, but it's great. I love frankincense any which way. I love it on my skin, but I love it in my tea too. So enjoy your frankincense. It has nutmeg powder in it. So nutmeg powder, if you want to do some homework, have a look at what nutmeg does to support our adrenals. So if you want happy adrenals, have a look into nutmeg, okay? Nutmeg is actually in our Super B supplement too. So there you go, join the dots there. It has vanilla. Vanilla is also amazing for calming as well. So it's uplifting and calming vanilla in there as well. And the other thing that is in there, as I said, a little bit of stevia, because that helps to sweeten it, because it is really quite bitter. And the other amazing thing in there is inulin. Okay, I think I said that right. Inulin. Now, inulin comes from plants, from fruit, and it is actually a prebiotic. Okay, so what inulin is known to do is decrease the body's ability to produce certain fats. So have a look at what inulin does. And so when you are looking at healthy weight management, inulin is such a great thing to have in our diet. Now, as I said, it's a prebiotic, so it's known to help with aiding weight loss. It's great for blood sugar and diabetes. It improves digestive health, relieves constipation, promotes weight loss. As I said, with the diabetes and the blood sugar, great for balancing. It improves mineral absorption in bone health. Other potential benefits that it's been researched for is supporting heart health, preventing colon cancer, and great for inflammation, bowel disease as well. So these are all things that inulin has been researched for, and our Slique tea has inulin in it as well. So if you're looking at being a little bit better in 2021, rather than hanging out in your leisure wear and eating whatever you want, and you want to be able to keep yourself on the straight and narrow, I suggest that you enjoy your Slique. And Slique tea, as I said, $1.30 a tea bag is going to make you 2 mugs of tea, or a big jug of, or 2 tea bags will make a big jug of iced tea. Now, what I've actually done, when I use a tea bag to make 1 mug of tea, rather than throw out that tea bag or just let it sit in the mug to make a second one, if I don't feel like a second one, I then turn those into my iced tea. So all my tea bags that have been used once can go in here, and that can make us a lovely iced tea that we can keep in the fridge. It's a great way of being able to stay hydrated on these hot days. and take away those cravings for all the things that we should be avoiding. So enjoy. I hope that's plenty of information that I can share with you, but have a look, have a Google, have a look at what those wonderful ingredients can do for us, and enjoy. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.